back to North Dakota today. We are at the new Gateway to Science. Beth Demke, the executive director, is with me, and we're just highlighting my favorite exhibit here, Beth. I'm not biased or anything.
No, not at all.
But the green screen, we're doing the forecast here, and so thank you for letting us come on here. This is so exciting.
I'm so excited to welcome you to our new home. We're getting ready to open to our members first tomorrow. From 10 to 5, and then the general public on Sunday from 1 to 5. We're not completely done with this project, but we're finished enough to be able to welcome people in. We were closed for a while, and we need to get back to what we do.
Absolutely.
So, you know, we want to get our people back in here and start serving the public like we've always done.
Let's do it. And over the next couple of minutes, we're going to highlight a couple of the exhibits. So maybe let's just start walking over. But in the meantime, we're in the back of the house, and on the way to here, there was, how many exhibits did we walk by? How many do you have so far?
You know, we have about 100 or so on the floor right now.
Yeah.
There's a lot. There's a lot to do.
Okay, and you're still going to add more.
And they're bigger. They're bigger, grander, so much more to do than there used to be. Lots of interaction.
Good, good. And this is one of my favorite ones. So we're making a cloud here. First we're telling the weather, now we're making weather.
So let's make a cloud.
Yeah,
so the first thing, do you want to do the sparks?
Let's do it.
You like the sparks. Okay, so I'm going to add the water.
Okay.
So clouds are made with moisture and then sparks, which add some precipitate. I'm going to put the cork in and then go ahead and pump up. We're going to add some pressure.
And this is changing the temperature inside
too.
And so.
And see that cloud forms.
Yep.
So we start with a little moisture, a little precipitate, and pressure, changing temp.
To make the cloud, and that's the ingredients of a cloud.
There you go.
So I do that, I know that. And by the way, I think too, this is the best view in Bismarck. You guys are so lucky. Look at this, the BNSF bridge. And that's just one main exhibit.
And what's so fun is we can see the weather coming right at us.
Yeah, it's amazing. So clear skies now.
Absolutely.
But we got, what did we have? Some cows
now. So now we're moving into our growing science area. So we've got a cow, we also have a steer. On the steer, you can tell the health, whether it's healthy or not, based on the sounds of gut, heart, and lungs. So we first offer you the healthy sounds. I don't know if your viewers will be able to hear these, but there's a healthy gut sound.
Okay.
There's a healthy heart sound. And healthy lung sound. And ideally what you would do is listen to one, and then you would move to the cow, and you would, or the steer, I should say, and then you would listen, and it would tell you, okay, is it healthy or not? This is how a veterinarian would first diagnose. That's the beginning, and then you would know, do we need to have that animal attended to?
Awesome. So lots of things. Now, would you say these exhibits here are made for all ages?
They are.
Ages,
you know, the lovely thing about hands-on is that you bring something new with you every time you come. So when you're little, you like to pet the cow.
Of course.
You like to hear the sounds.
Very hands-on.
You get a little bit older, you bring more knowledge, more of yourself to it. You learn as you go. And so hands-on, it's the same exhibit, but it's different each time. And that's just the beauty of it.
Oh, I get that too. I mean, I'm looking around and we haven't even touched anything.
I know.
Okay, I haven't even stepped on this side yet, but we got a big map.
We wanted to just depict the map of North Dakota because we are North Dakota's gateway to science. And as you look at the soil towers, these are towers that depict 4 different regions. Of course, there's lots of different soil conditions across the state, but these 4 will show 4 distinct areas. So on the east part of the state, the soils are very different than the very far west.
Absolutely, very black soil.
Very black, much deeper topsoil. And so you can look at the top, you see how things grow differently as well. And as you look, then you can kind of pinpoint where you are. We're on Bismarck, we're right there in the dark brown glaciated plain.
And then you go to the Badlands and it's more dry.
Dry, you're going to see much more prairie, rangeland kind of thing.
I like that.
So this exhibit is also touchable because everything we do is hands-on, right?
For the little kids
so you
again,
can, because people want to touch things. And then right behind here is a virtual farm.
Let's go there.
So we can go to this, and each side of this table is assigned one of those soil regions. So you're a farmer, you step up to it, and you're going to make your choice. So this is the Red River Valley. You've got the Shale Hill Acres. And you would choose, are you going to, what is your farming method? What crops will you plant? What technologies will you use? And then you play out this virtual farming, and it'll tell you how did your decisions affect the outcome of
very
your
real
farming.
life, because there's a lot of kids that are growing up on the farm and the ranch right now, and it gives them a young learning age where they can do all of that.
Exactly.
And so much. And Lee, if you want to point it that direction, we have so much more
Then
to
we
go
get into
over.
energy, and
I see a big
there's health and
mouth
human
over
body
there.
over there.
I mean, it's just fascinating.
Yeah, and on the other side, there's water, there's science first for the youngest learners, there's transportation. We've got it all.
So much stuff. Beth, where can we find more information about the Gateway to Science?
If you go to our website, gatewaytoscience.org, you can find memberships, you can find our hours of operation. Our memberships are on sale right now. Members only tomorrow, general public on Sunday.
Easy enough. So much stuff. I expect you're going to have a huge crowd here as we made our way to the health area. So much fun. We appreciate it, Beth.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So
Thanks
exciting.
for having me.
Keep it here. We have more to come on North Dakota Today after this.